Hello everyone! Welcome to Cavite. Cavite is a province in the Calabarzon region of the island of Luzon in the Philippines. The tagline of Cavite is a place with a glorious past. The capital of Cavite is Imus. Here are some festivals in Cavite: Regada Festival, Wagayway Festival, and Paru-Paro Festival. First, Regada is a festival in Cavite City in which the merrymaking is centered on sprinkling water. It is a week-long celebration starting on the second week of June and ends on the feast day of Saint John the Baptist on June 24. Second, Wagayway Festival is celebrated every 28th of May in Imus, Cavite to commemorate the Battle of Alapan, where many Filipinos, following the lead of General Emilio Aguinaldo, risked their lives against the conquering Spaniards. Tagged as Wagayway, the historical Imus is the place when the Philippine flag was first waved to signify a won battle. And lastly, the city of Dasmariñas, Cavite celebrates the Paru-Paro Festival every 26th of November. The first Paru-Paro Festival was launched on November 26, 2011, coinciding the second cityhood anniversary of Dasmariñas. The metamorphosis of the butterfly resembles the events that the city underwent towards becoming a progressive city. Here are some famous foods in Cavite: Pansit Puso, Aling Ingkas Bibingkoy, and Tamales. First, Pansit Puso is a delicious pansit that includes toppings such as chicharon, eggs, shrimp, and chorizo. The shrimp head is used to make a rich sauce known as dikdikin out of the broth. Also, instead of calamansi, puso ng saging is used as a condiment in Pansit Puso, which is a basic sotanghon gisado variation. Second, Aling Ingkas Bibingkoy is the most famous Caviteñan kakanin that is like a combination of tikoy, butchi, and ginatan. And lastly, tamales are one of the most famous and favorite delicacies. It is made of ground peanuts and galapong that are steamed and wrapped in banana leaves. Here are some tourist spots in Cavite: Emilio Aguinaldo Shrine and Museum, Corregidor Island, and Boracay de Cavite. First, Emilio Aguinaldo Shrine and Museum is the site of former President Emilio Aguinaldo that officially announced the Philippine Independence Day from Spanish colonization on June 12, 1898, on the balcony of his home in Kawit, Cavite. Second, Corregidor Island is one of the harbor defenses and vital combat zones between the Japanese Imperial Army and Allied forces during World War II. And lastly, Boracay de Cavite, also known as Katungkulan Beach Resort, is a famous Cavite beach that features gray sand and clear waters. Also, it is overlooking Corregidor Island and Mount Miraviles in Bataan.
Laguna is a province just southeast of Manila and Laguna de Bay in the Philippines. The tagline of Laguna is Laban Laguna, and its capital is Santa Cruz. Popular festivals: Anilag Festival, Anilag or Ani ng Laguna Festival happening on March 11 to 18. As it returns after 3 years of pandemic pause, Lagunenses will be able to experience festivities all week long to celebrate the province's history, agriculture bounty, cultural heritage, and tourism. The Coconut Festival. Coconut Festival is a week-long celebration in San Pablo, Laguna. In honor of their patriot Saint Paul the Hermit, it is held every first to second week of January. It is a celebration started in 1996. Chinelas Festival. Liliw, Laguna is celebrating its week-long Gat Tayaw Chinelas Festival every April 22 to 27 of each year. Every year, the highlights of the festival are the parade of floats showcasing the agriculture and industrial products of Liliw, which includes a variety of locally produced footwear. These are some of Laguna's famous foods. Boko pie. The boko pie is said to have originated from the province of Laguna in the Philippines. Quesong puti. Laguna Quesong Puti or Quesong Puti is originally from Santa Cruz, Laguna. Oraro. Oraro or Oraurot cookies are popular in Laguna province. These are some of the tourist spots in Laguna. Hulugan Falls. Hulugan Falls is one of the tallest falls in Laguna, which is located in the municipality of Louisiana. Enchanted Kingdom. Enchanted Kingdom is a theme park in the Philippines. It is located in Santa Rosa, Laguna. Mount Makiling. Mount Makiling is an inactive stratovolcano located in the provinces of Laguna and Batangas on the island of Luzon.
Welcome to Batangas. Batangas is a first-class province of the Philippines located on the southwestern part of Luzon in the Calabarzon region. The tagline of Batangas is "From the lowest volcano to the deeper dives." And the capital of Batangas is Batangas City. Okay, here's the few festival in the province of Batangas. We have Parada ng Lechon, Kalakatsara Festival, and the last one is the Sublian Festival. The Parada ng Lechon in Balayan, which is a religious and cultural festival there and celebrated in the honor of Saint John the Baptist. They held it every June 24. The other one is my hometown, the Kalakatsara Festival in Calaca City, which is the nearby city in Balayan. Kalakatsara Festival is one of the vibrant festival in Batangas. This festival is promoting the pride of recipe, which is the Atsarang Kalaka, and they held it every October 24, but they have events before the exact date of the festival. The last one is the Sublian Festival. This festival is held in Batangas City every July and celebrated in Bawan and Agoncillo every May. The parade usually begins in the morning on the 23rd day of July. After the floral offering, the participants come in native attires with adorned subli hats that symbolizes the Batangueño attributes. Okay, let's move on in the famous food in Batangas. We have Loming Batangas, Sinaing na Tulingan, and Kapeng Barako. Loming Batangas, in the city of Lipa, was thought to be where Lomi first appeared. However, as one of the best Batangas specialties, it may be found throughout the province. And the other one is the Sinaing na Tulingan. These Batangas delicacies are unbelievable. Most kitchen houses in Batangas have a dish called Sinaing na Tulingan that is cooked in a palayok or clay pot, which is said to be the greatest technique to make it more flavorful. And the last one is the Kapeng Barako. Kapeng Barako is the appreciated beverage for the atapang atao. Avoid drinking it when you're hungry, and if you have a sensitive stomach, Barako coffee is a common place that is always nearby. So let's move on to the exciting part, which is the tourist spot in Batangas. We have the heritage town of Taal, Laia, and Taal Volcano. The heritage town of Taal, this is founded by Augustinian friars in 1572. And Taal has the ancestral houses of prominent Taaleños who took key roles in our struggle for independence from the Spaniards. The other one is Laia. It is one of the famous visited beaches in the country. The beach's sand is composed of weathering formed crushed shells. And the last one, the famous Taal volcano. Taal volcano is a part of a chain of volcanoes along the island of Luzon, which were formed by the two tectonic plates colliding over 500 years ago.
Rizal. Rizal is a mountainous province that sits to the east of the Philippines capital, Manila, and is perched on a foothill of the Sierra Madre. It is named after the country's national hero, Jose Rizal. Rizal, known as the cradle of the Philippine art, and Antipolo City is the capital of Rizal Province. Popular festival in Rizal. The first one is Binalayan Festival. Binalayan Festival is celebrated in the province's oldest municipality, Binangonan. Binalayan is a word constructed from two municipality main source of livelihood during the pre-colonial era, which the bamboo and the lawa, or the lake. This is the second one, Hain Festival. Hain Festival celebrates the founding of the municipality of Tanay, featuring colorful costume and masterfully made headpiece. Hain Festival is celebration of Tanay rich ecotourism. Last but not the least is Gigantes Festival. Gigantes Festival is probably the most notable among the list. The people of Angono hold this event every year in commemoration of the municipality's patron saint, San Simente, who is also known as a patron saint of fishermen. Famous food in Rizal. The first one is Aling Kikas Bibingka. Aling Kikas Bibingka is a local delicacy in Cainta, which is located just outside of Metro Manila. The second one is adobo from Balaw Balaw. Angono Rizal's Balaw Balaw serves exotic food and cuisines. The last one is a gourmet pepperoni pizza from Lutong Pugon. As a former studio turned restaurant, Lutong Pugon has built a reputation for serving gourmet pizza. Tourist spot in Rizal. The first one is a Pinto Art Museum. The museum named Pinto, which translates to door, the aims is to bridge diverse culture perspective through arts. The second one is here, the Hinulugang Taktak. Hinulugang Taktak, designated as a national park in 1990. It was named after the Hinulugang Taktak waterfalls, which obviously the highlight of the park. Last is Masungi Georeserve. The Masungi Georeserve is a conservation area in the Philippines situated in the southern Sierra Madre Range in Baras, Rizal, near Tanay.
Quezon Province. Quezon Province in Calabarzon is rich in coconut plantations and rice farms. The region is known for its quaint islands and rugged mountains. Serene beaches and forests attract many nature enthusiasts along with modern amenities and exciting nightlife. Quezon Province has the tagline, "The Land of Thousand Colors." Quezon Province is indeed a province gifted with natural wonders. It is home to several scenic spots in the Philippines, both natural and man-made. It is rich not only in culture and tradition but also in natural attractions, making it the Land of Thousand Colors. The capital of Quezon Province is Lucena City. Here are some of the famous festivals in Quezon Province: Aranat Baluarte Festival, Mayohan Festival, and Pahiyas Festival. First is the Aranat Baluarte Festival. The municipality of Gumaca celebrates the Aranat Baluarte Festival, held annually every 15th of May. Baluartes or fortresses in Spanish are built on the streets of Gumaca using bamboo set up in an arc, where people can pass through. Fruits and vegetables arranged like arañas or chandeliers in Spanish are hung from the baluarte. Second is Mayohan Festival. The last among May festivals in the province of Quezon is the Mayohan Festival in the city of Tayabas, celebrated every 15th of May in honor of San Isidro Labrador, patron saint of farmers. And lastly, Pahiyas Festival. This festival is celebrated annually every 15th of May also, as Thanksgiving or pasasalamat for a bountiful harvest in honor of San Isidro Labrador, patron saint of farmers. Pahiyas is from the word payas used widely in the Tagalog region, which means to decorate. Next is famous foods in Quezon Province. Number 1 is the Pansit Habhab. Pansit Habhab is made with the local Lukban Mickey noodles, which are made from dried flour. It somehow resembles a Pansit Canton, but this one has a softer bite to it. To make the dish more flavorful, Pansit Habhab is garnished with carrots, sayote, pechay, and pork. It's usually drizzled with vinegar to get that tangy flavor. Next is the budin. Budin is made with fresh cassava, cheese, coconut milk, egg, and sugar. It's the perfect panghimagas or dessert to pair with coffee at the end of a sumptuous meal. Last is the hardinera. Hardinera is a fiesta favorite among the locals of Quezon. Hardinera consists of pork giniling stewed in menudo sauce, combined with flavorful ingredients such as liver spread, pepper, pineapple chunks, boiled eggs, raisins, and cheese. The famous tourist spots in Quezon. The first one is the Salibungot Beach. It is one of the most visited places in Quezon Province, a very unusual yet beautiful beach. There are hundreds of popular beaches in the Philippines that has white sand, pink sand, gray sand, but this one is a unique golden sand beach. Next is the Lucena Cathedral. Lucena Cathedral remains to be the one of the oldest churches in the province. It is the seat of the Bishop of Lucena. The cathedral's office name is Saint Ferdinand Cathedral Parish, and its patron saint is Saint Ferdinand III. And lastly, Villa Escudero. Villa Escudero, it is one of the iconic tourist spots in Quezon, though a part of it falls under the border of the nearby province. It has 800 hectares of working coconut plantation, which opens its doors to the public and making it as a resort. It showcases the Filipino customs, cultural heritage, and cuisine.
Presenting you Marinduque, the heart of the Philippines. Marinduque is mainly known because of its Moriones Festival, a week-long Lenten event. The term Moriones came from the word Morion, which means mask. The main event of the festival is the reenactment of the story of Roman soldier named Longinus. The Marinduqueños Bila-Bila Festival is akin to Baguio City's Panagbenga or Flower Festival. While both events feature oversized flowers, the Bila-Bila places heavy preponderance on the butterfly and the flowers. Kanga Festival is celebrated in Magpog in May of every year with joyful street dancing. Arrowroot cookies. These cookies are the most well-known product of Marinduque. It is made from a root crop called uraro, which is abundant in the island. Uraro is pulverized and mixed with other ingredients such as margarine, eggs, and sugar. The province of Marinduque is noted to produce some of the best Mickey noodles in the Philippines. Mickey noodles are made up of egg flour and are similar in size to the typical pancit noodles. Marinduque cuisine is a heaven for seafood lovers. Manakla is the local Marinduque word for crayfish. It is a variety of crayfish especially popular in Marinduque. It is regularly used as a protein for every type of recipe you can think of. Among all the destinations in Marinduque, Maniwaya Island should be on top of your bucket list. It is one of the several islands in Marinduque, dating Santa Cruz town that can rival famous white sand beach in the Philippines. For those who like to experience spelunking in the Philippines, you can check out one of the Marinduque's subterranean wonders, the Bagumbungan Cave. It is often compared to Sumaging Cave in Sagada because of its stalactites and stalagmites in impressive shapes and forms. majestically standing on an elevation of 1,157 meters above sea level. Mount Balindig is a must-visit Buena Vista Marinduque tourist spot and is considered the highest peak in the province.
Kita na! Parini pa kayo Marinduque Island Province. Marinduque is a heart-shaped island province in the Mimaropa region that nestles between Tayabas Bay and Sibuyan Sea. It is situated at the heart of the Philippines and is considered as the archipelago geographic center. And their tagline is Lenten Mecca of Southern Tagalog. The capital of Marinduque is Boac, and it was derived from the Tagalog word biak, which means divided. Once you go to any places like Marinduque, you have to know their culture and tradition, which is their festivals. So I have here their 3 out of many festivals, which are Moriones Festival, Putong Festival, and Kanga Festival. So let us know why this first festival is unique in Marinduque. So the Moriones Festival is a folk religious event held annually during Holy Week. Moriones Festival costumes, the word morion refers to the visor of the helmet that is associated with the armor of Roman soldiers. Next one is the Putong Festival. Although it is only a small part of island culture, the fact that people of all social classes that can be honored with lace and crown of flowers serves as the island great equalizer. Everyone has an equal chance of receiving a crown and receiving love and wishes for good health and prosperity. The last one is Kanga Festival. During the month of May, the agricultural town of Mogpog in Marinduque celebrates their Thanksgiving festival for their annual harvest in honor of their patron saint, San Isidro Labrador. The aim of this festival is to pay tribute to the saint and the farmers who made a solemn effort on their land for numerous months. Let's move on to their food delicacies. Of course, tasting food is one of the activities you don't want to miss. We have here manakla, aruwot cookies or uraro, and tinudtod. Marinduque cuisine is a heaven for seafood lovers like me. Manakla is the local Marinduque word for crayfish, and it is a variety of crayfish especially popular, of course, in Marinduque, and is regularly used as a protein for every type of recipe you can think of. In seaside bars and restaurants, manakla is popularly cooked in pulutan recipes or with beer alcohol snacks. The next one is aururot cookies, or popularly known as uraro, are the number 1 pasalubong food in Marinduque that you can buy or give to your loved ones at home. It is also the number 1 snack to buy to eat when traveling or exploring the island province. Arurut cookies, or as the Marinduqueños call it, arurut, are dry, powdery, bite-sized flower-shaped cookies made from arurut flour. Locals often point to Rejanos bakeries as having the best arurut cookies in Marinduque. Tinudtod. Tinudtod looks like slices of banana mashed together using a yellowish paste. It's made up of slices of saba banana, a native variety of banana in the Philippines, mashed together and dipped into a special mixture. It's fried in hot oil until the tinudtod turn golden brown. It is a very popular delicacy for merienda or mid-afternoon snacks. It's like a maruya here in Metro Manila. Your travel is nothing without knowing its tourist spots. So I have here some suggested destinations that you can visit in Marinduque: the Boac Cathedral, Tres Reyes Island, and Bagumbungan Cave. Boac Cathedral, built as a fortress in 792, it became a relevant part of Marinduqueños' colorful history and culture since its construction in the Spanish era. The locals used it as a hiding place during Moro attack in the 80s. Consequently, it also served as the venue of the blessing of the Philippine Revolutionary flag in 1899. Summer is waving, so we have here the Tres Reyes Island, which is consisting three islands. The largest among the three is Gaspar Island, a tranquil paradise with crystal clear waters and fine white sand. Next is Melchor Island, featuring rock formations covered in lush vegetation. And lastly, the Baltazar Island offers a lovely haven for those seeking a secluded spot to laze on the sand and lounge in beach cabanas. The last but not the least tourist destination in Marinduque is Bagambungan Cave. Reminder that if you want to go here, you must be physically fit and watch your step and always be safe. This Bagambungan Cave is the jump-off point is at the Santa Cruz town where the cave is located. At the cave's entrance, there is a pathway leading down the waist-deep underground river basin. To get there, you have to pass through slippery surfaces and narrow passage. This path gets a bit more challenging as you slide down the muddy paths and squeeze yourself between huge rocks.
Welcome to Romblon. Romblon is an archipelagic province of the Philippines located in the Mimaropa region. Romblon's name derived from a corruption of the Romblomanon word Nagalumyon, referring to the act of how a hen sits over its eggs, but local historians argue it is from a Spanish ronblon, which means screw. The capital of Romblon is Romblon, and the tagline of Romblon is the marble capital of the Philippines. Some of the festivals in Romblon includes Biniray Festival, Talabukon Festival, and Saginyogan Festival. Biniray Festival of Romblon is held every second week of January to pay tribute to Santo Niño de Romblon. Various fun-filled activities are lined up to showcase the rich culture and Christian faith of Romblomanians. The festival features a fluvial parade with the image of Santo Niño on the lead boat, donned in vibrant and colorful buntings. Another festival is the Talabukon Festival. It is a religious celebration in the municipality of Laoc, held during the third week of April. It is held both to honor Saint Joseph and to celebrate a genie who once saved the town folks, which in the process of protecting the people inspired the inhabitants to name their place Laoc. Another festival is the Saginyogan Festival. It is a Thanksgiving festival for banana and coconut. It is an annual celebration in the municipality of Alcantara held every 21st of March. From the name itself, the festival showcases and displays the abundance of saging and niyog. There are many delicious delicacies that can only be found in Romblon. Some are sarsa, taghilaw, and inaslum. Sarsa is one of the dishes that can only be found in Romblon. This dish is made out of small shrimps mixed with young coconut and chili. It is then wrapped in coconut leaves, giving it that local touch. This dish is best paired with rice. Another is taghilaw. It is made from pork meat and intestines cooked in vinegar. This dish is similar in preparation to dinuguan, but without the blood. Another is the inaslum. It is a healthy vegetable soup that makes use of any available fresh vegetable in season. It is not sour, like what the name suggests, but actually very bland. This soup is good for those who are health conscious and for seniors. There are many good places to visit when you go to Romblon, but here are some that I pick. The Blue Hole, the Cresta de Gallo Island, and the Bonbon Beach. Off the northeasternmost tip of Tablas Island is the vertical tunnel called the Blue Hole, one of the best places for diving in Romblon. Its entrance sits about 7 meters from the water surface and is around 8 meters wide. From the surface, you can easily float above the hole and find yourself staring at a black tunnel that appears to have no end in sight. Off the southeastern coast of Sibuyan Island lies a pristine stretch of sand known as the Cresta de Gallo Island. It is also considered as one of the best sandbars in the Philippines, thanks to its remote location that offers a relaxing escape from the usual Philippine tourist spots. Another is Bonbon Beach. Bonbon Beach is our top must-visit attraction. This idyllic beach paradise is among the best beaches in the Philippines and is best known for its long white sandbar. When visiting this stunning beach, feel free to slow down and simply take in the ambience of the surroundings. At sunset, this beach is also among the most picturesque and romantic travel destinations on the island.
Palawan is long and narrow and trends northeast to southwest between the South China and Sulu Seas. Palawan is the westernmost province of the Philippines, the one with the largest land area and with probably the most pristine natural environment away from its settlements. It is regularly voted among the most beautiful island on earth. The Philippines' last frontier. Puerto Princesa is the capital of the island province of Palawan. The Balayong Festival celebrates the founding of Puerto Princesa by focusing on the Balayong tree. This beautiful tree looks almost like the Japanese sakura tree from afar, as it produces a spray of light pink flowers too. The Balayong tree is native to the Palawan Islands, and the Balayong Festival is always started off with a Balayong tree planting ceremony. Every first week of December, El Nido celebrates the Kulambo Festival. The Kulambo word means mosquito net. El Nido, just like the rest of Palawan Island, is bundled with tropical forests. Its temperature and humidity provides a perfect housing for the mosquito that carries the malaria. This festival is part of the campaign to eradicate malaria. Anihan Festival, which is now known as the Palay Festival, is one of the most famous festivals in Nara, where the products of the municipality are being showcased. Palay Festival is conducted around the last week of October, where the sights and sounds of Nara are being presented to the public. Nida soup, known as a pricey Palawan delicacy. The nida soup is made of edible bird's nests. The main ingredient for this native dish is taken from the dried saliva of the balinsasayaw or swiftlets, which are species of birds that inhabit the limestone cliffs of El Nido and other islands in Palawan. Topping the list is a popular exotic food from Palawan. Tamilok is one of the most popular Palawan delicacies, also known as woodwort. Tamilok is a type of mollusk harvested from mangrove trees. It has a long, soft, and flabby body. Its taste also resembles that of an oyster. Another exotic food suited for daredevils is crocodile meat. This type of meat is popular on the island as crocodiles thrive in this destination. Its taste is similar to chicken and has a firm texture. It is rich in protein and low in fat. One of the most popular crocodile dishes in Palawan is crocodile sisig, which is a healthier version of the typical pork sisig. Other types of dishes that use crocodile meat include tapa, sausage, and Bicol Express. You will find dramatic overwater in El Nido located on the northernmost tip of mainland Palawan. This place is not just about pretty sandy beaches and mesmerizing waters. Its islands are filled with towering karst mountains that serve as the perfect backdrop for adventures in this tropical paradise. In contrast to El Nido's amazing overwater views, go to Coron to see stunning underwater views. Here you can see colorful coral gardens, pristine waters, and lots of marine life. Coron can hold its own when it comes to scenic views over the water as well. This paradise is home to hidden lakes and lagoons blessed with emerald turquoise waters and many fine white sand beaches. Taytay can be found just south of El Nido. On your way to or from Puerto Princesa, stop over the town proper and visit the Taytay Fort or Puerta de Santa Isabel. one of the best preserved Spanish colonial stone fortresses remaining in the Philippines.